Mm, 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 mm,
Are we live?
We're waiting for the thing to kick in. And we should be good to go right now. So, all right. I guess we could just let this clock sit a little bit.
I can't hear shit.
Nothing's coming through at all. Folks are like just sitting here. What's going on? Why hasn't anything kicked in yet? Wow, and look, there's Marvin Norton. You knew that old son bitch was going to show up. But anyway, straight out of the streets of New York City, bringing it to you live all day long, and for the smoothest transition in a vape show game.
Is he whispering?
I am whispering.
Oh. I can't hear you, or I can't even see no transition. Did you even do that thing yet?
Wow.
That imaginary transition of yours?
It was kind of imaginary, but it felt real, so I don't know. It's something like that. But anyway, what is going on, folks? It is the True Vapor Show number 270. I'm ready to get up into the 300s. I don't know if I'm going to make it or not, though, but we are going to try. Anyway, let me get a chat in place, and then we will begin this festival that we are about to bring to you. Let me get this where I need it. And we are good. All right, folks, it's Tuesday night. Y'all know what Tuesday nights are for, but before we get cranked up, I'm going to throw it off to Mark real quick, right? I always catch him at the perfect time, so.
What's up, ladies and gents? We got the Vaporesso BTFC. We got some of this shit inside of there. There we go, courtesy of Brad. We got this right here, the Spire, that's UL. We got 12 milligrams in that. Hopefully that's not too strong. There we go. Paradigm, is that Paradigm? No, it's Saturn. And we got that from UL, and then we got this from Aspire, and inside of there we have some of that also. There you go. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Thank you. Take it away, Mr. Mike.
All right. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
What are we vaping on? We have the Rigel with the intake dual, some raspberry custard in there. Bam. Also vaping on the Nautilus Prime. In there we got some of that. Taffy Splash. 6 milligram in that. Also, in here, we got Taffy Splash and Blue Pucker mixed together. The Typhoon GX on the Gus by Lost Vape. Vaping on that. What else? Oh, busted out little Ultim sexiness. We got the Vicious Ant. I don't even remember what this was called. Anyway, and I got the new from Vandy Vape. I think it's called the Requiem. As actually Fagan would call it Rakim. Yeah, Rakim. So I got that. I got some of that new from Joe Mother Effin Turner. Got some of that strawberry cream in there. What else, Mike? Oh, I'm also vaping on this. I've been enjoying this one here. Focus. All right, we got this Vaporite thingy, 21700 thingy. We got strawberry. I think I got strawberry cream in there, or no, I got that in there. Dinner Lady macaroons inside that. What else? Oh, also vaping on the all black mix. I got the intake MTL on that with some Chicago. That's it. That's what I'm vaping on. Thank you.
You sure you don't have anything else?
I got about another 40 things, Mom.
Hold on, before I begin. So I see Mark with new UL stuff. None on you yet?
There was like a big box that came, and I thought they sent a whole bunch of shit, and there was like only a few items in this huge box.
Okay, well I figured when you get yours, Mike normally gets his too.
You're
So.
greedy shit.
Oh well.
Easily, yeah. He gets his before I do.
Huh? When am I getting mine?
Well, I mean, normally you get yours right when Mark gets his, don't you?
It arrived. I just haven't picked it up yet.
Oh, okay. I got you. Simple tonight. Mix and a 90V2 with what have I tried some different one here. What is that? Hawaiian something from Naked. Anyway, I looked up the flavor on it and I've already forgot what the description is. It's got a weird taste to it, but I guess I'll keep rocking it anyway. Uh-oh. What is going on here?
What happened?
My other screen, it looks like it's buffer. Is the show buffering, guys?
Not yet.
That's weird. What is going on there? I'm looking at my little screen on my YouTube side, and I'm seeing the little wheel spin.
I don't think you could handle having that up.
Well, that's kind of automatically there.
Oh, you don't pause that? I paused that.
Well, I kind of like to see it just in case. Well, now it's good now. I don't know.
No, you're good. Yeah, edit some buffer.
Okay. All right. Anyway, so we're at one of those shows that I don't know what to say. We got so much going on. It's like, where do you begin with something like this?
Yep.
But I did mess up because I didn't want to interrupt. And let me go back. There it is right there. Thank you for the donation there, Mr. Southern Comfort. He says, here's the money I saved in Sunday for that smooth transition. Interrupt Mark. I think when that popped up, actually, Mike was talking and I wasn't about to interrupt him, but I would have if you'd have hit it right about the time Mark was saying stuff. So we'll have to try that again. Now, here is something that was pretty strange. So we were like looking at chat right before we started the live button, and I seen for the very first time, Southern Comfort in chat without a donation. And it was like, is there something messed up on my screen or what? And Mark was kind of freaked out too. I think that is the first time we've ever seen him actually type in chat without a donation. So
he's going broke watching all these shows. Shit. Costs him a lot of money.
I think this is something he enjoys to do. So, Kip, I'm going to have to disagree with you on that one right there. But, again, not here to talk about that stuff because you can go down a slippery path with that shit. Wow. Well, thank you for the donation there, Mr. Brandon P. He said, just for the hell of it. It's always good just for the hell of it. I mean,
your photo he looks angry in his photo.
He does.
Yep. Billy, yeah, you're correct. The volume is low tonight. I don't know why.
I don't know.
I got my set up so I could listen to you guys louder than what I usually do, and I still can't hear it.
You know what? I'm gonna do this real quick, and hopefully it won't mess things up.
Brandon, retake your photo for YouTube and just give it a little smile, like you're happy to be here. You're looking at me like I just got done putting my finger in your ass.
And I can't do that. I've got my stuff cranked all the way up. I can't turn it up any higher than what it is. Well, hold on.
You gotta turn it on up, turn it on up.
I don't know. That's weird.
I'm gonna go and listen to it because I don't believe any of these fucking
I haven't messed with any of the settings on here, so that's why I don't know. But, you know, it has been an evening of some weird stuff. You know what? I'm going to play around with this, actually.
I think ST is just whispering because everyone's sleeping in his house.
It could be. It very well could be. Hold on. I'm going to do this. Wow, I'm really, like, doing things I don't need to be doing here. But I'm going to try it anyway.
Just leave it alone. Just talk a little louder. That's all. Should be fine.
Yeah, but I'm talking pretty loud as it is. That's why I don't know why. Hold on. We're going to try it. We are going to try it. Hold on. Doom, 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 doom. Nope. Oh, there it goes. Hold on. Hold on. Let me have this. And let me bring this up. Come up. Please.
Seems good to me. You just got to turn your volume up a little bit louder. That's all. Or the viewers got to turn their volume up a little louder.
Yeah, that's all right. You're good, man.
Okay.
Don't waste time on.
Okay. All right.
You got somewhere to be at 9 o'clock.
Yes, I do. So let me do that. Right
Or for
there.
you, 8 o'clock.
Let me put my other screen back here. There we go. All right. I got things going on.
And before we get into the topic, you should ask everyone in chat how the volume is.
Like right now?
Yeah, because the volume isn't good. We probably should wait.
Oh, I got you. I got you. Yeah, I'm like all messed up. I was trying to do
good, man. It's good.
I was trying to do too much at once there, and Mark's got me thinking about different things. So anyway, we're done with that. Dude, I'm kind of like stumped tonight. I don't have anything new here. Oh, hold on. We do have one thing coming in. Thank you for the donation there, Mr. Southern Comfort. He says, below me, Mark, we were talking about peanut butter and the what?
Chihuahua.
Hold on. I got everything minimized.
Look at this motherfucker.
Licking it off your sack, you got a better chance of catching polio. Gotta go and broke. Damn. Well, he's going out full stride on you tonight, so...
Can you still get polio? Is that like a thing you could still get?
I thought they had a cure for that or some kind of vaccine, whatever, but I don't know. Maybe in your case, it might not have gotten to your neighborhood yet. So
polio.
Yep.
Polio.
All right, so we don't want to listen to you, ST, at all right now. We want to listen to Mark.
Yes, we do.
Mark, please tell us about the Caliburn G. Let's get this over with.
I know. That's kind of what I was trying to lead up to.
Feels just like a Caliburn. I don't know what to tell you. Like,
what do you mean by it feels like a Caliburn? It looks totally different.
Like the vape feels like a Caliburn.
Oh, the vape. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And the Caliburn didn't have a button, right?
Yes, it did. You asked the wrong person. He has no clue what a Caliburn is.
Yeah, I'm not a big Caliburn user, so. Yeah. But,
is it Type C on the bottom?
Looks like it.
Is Type C, yes.
Yeah?
C it is. C it is, yes.
And the pods.
You're probably asking if they're the same ones. I couldn't tell you.
No, not the same ones. Are they, what do you call it? Resistance-wise, do you know?
What was this one I put in here? There's two of them. I don't know the resistances.
All right. How about fill method? Do you remember how you filled it?
You take the cap off like the other one.
Okay.
And then there's like two holes, one with a silicone little plug and one without.
Okay. Is there auto draw?
Yeah, auto draw and manual draw.
Now, can you switch off the manual draw to just do auto draw? You still have. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, you can't.
You can't.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns it off. Does it have?
The battery I know is supposed to be larger in it. I do know that. I think I read a little bit on it.
I have another Caliburn up here and it's gone. I don't know where it's. I was going to try to at least kind of compare it, but.
Oh yeah, is there airflow control on it?
There's not. There are the holes. Is it on the side? That hole on the side, which I think was just like the other one where you put your finger over it, but there's no airflow control.
Okay.
Thank you for the donation there, Southern Comfort. He says polio started in Mark's dirty drawers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Southern Comfort has a true love for you. I don't know what it is, but he definitely loves you.
I know exactly what it is. It's true gay love is what it is.
Well, I don't know about all that, but that's anyway.
I don't know where my fucking thing
I keep hearing about this, Puff Donnie. I hear that Joel's got a new project coming out. I think it's a new bridge for, I guess, whatever you want to use it on, a billet box or whatever the case might be.
A billet box bridge?
Phil says, quit trying to make Mark look dumb. We don't need to try it.
Hold on. Canadian Vapor, do you have one? He says Caliburn G is a disappointment.
Yeah, it doesn't seem as good as the original caliber, like the vape. Like
Are you serious?
it doesn't seem as like intense of a vape as the Caliburn was.
I mean,
Maybe it's just a juice I'm using, but I could have swore I used.
You're using 3 milligram in it though.
No. I got the ghost stick in here. That's why I wanted to find the other one, my Caliburn. I could have swore it vaped a little better than this.
well, the thing about this is too is that with all the good pod systems that's come out in the past couple of months, you know, and everybody, like either in the title of a video or they talk about it, you know, everybody's always comparing it to a Caliburn, whatever pod system they got. So you would think with them releasing a new one that they really had stepped their game up. Now this is going to be pretty piss poor if they just kind of like jazzed it up a tad bit and it doesn't really, you know, vape all that much better.
There is one thing. When you press the button, it vapes better than auto draw. So I don't know if it's doing 2 different wattages, but
What's that?
It seems a little more intense when you're using the button as opposed to auto draw.
What's that black line on it?
That's just I think it's the logo or something. That ain't nothing.
You haven't looked to see if there was like maybe like 3 clicks for different power
I tried
adjustment?
that, yeah. No 3 clicks. But there's definitely a difference when you auto draw to manual draw. You can definitely feel the difference.
Thank you for the donation there, Mr. Southern Covered. He says, ST, I'm switching over to Steven Crowder at 8:30. That's all I'm good. Just make sure you get what you need to get done here within 15 minutes.
Donate as much as you can.
Oh, shit.
I wonder if it has 2 different power settings. I'm going to look and see.
That's going to suck, though, if that...
Look, this is the way I see it. Something like that, the Caliburn G. How could you make anything any better than what they are right now? You really, it's...
True,
but pretty much vape the same shit.
Yeah. I think we have gone to the max on what like a I guess a simple somewhat pod system. I think you're getting about as much as you can get out of one now.
Dude, I'll tell you something. This the Aspire Nautilus Prime, you throw in that 1.8 ohm Nautilus coil in there and do your MTLs like that. That just destroys everything else.
Oh yeah, definitely.
When it comes to if you're gonna do MTL with that coil.
Yep.
Know how many people quit smoking with that coil?
Yeah, oh, that's true.
Lots.
That is
Boat
true.
loads.
Thank you again for the donation there, Mr. Southern Current. He says, big shout out to you, Mike, and Homeboy OC. I always throw them digs at Mark.
So the original Caliburn was 11 watts, and this new one, apparently from the website, is 15 watts. But I don't know. It just doesn't. I think when you hit the button, maybe it's doing 15 watts, but it doesn't feel like 15 watts when you're auto drawing it.
Well, you know, even on the original one, when you'd hit the button, it seemed like it was just a hair bit more satisfying, just a hair, but, you know, nothing to where I got, you know, myself trained using the button. I still love auto draw, but.
And it's 520 milliamp hour on the original, and then
this
690 on the new one.
Yeah, this new Nautilus one, is it push button only?
Yeah.
Okay, I figured by the size of it, it probably was, but.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, it was not planned. I think who dropped the video today? Mark. I dropped mine. Somebody else too.
Another day of
Tony B. Tony B dropped his too today.
What was funny is me and Mike dropped ours at the exact, like, a minute apart.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Was it? Yeah.
Yep. It was
I didn't even know what time you dropped yours. I didn't even know Tony B dropped his. I put mine up, and then later on, I looked. I'm like, oh shit, there's other people reviewed it today. Like, here we go. People are gonna think that we got like scheduled. Make sure to release it today.
Yep. Thank you for the donation, there, Mr. Vaping Bachelor. He says, Southern, I'm on my widow on that. What?
Someone does make a good comment. They ask if I charged it already. I didn't charge it yet, so maybe I need to charge it up. Maybe it's just not fully charged. That could be it, but as of right now, you know, I don't know. It's not an upgrade.
it normally happens to where Mike, Mark, and Matt normally drop their videos on the same day when they do drop them like that. But I guess Tony B got in the mix on this one. So
yeah, there's no conspiracy on that, whatever, because if that was the case, then Matt would have dropped his. Who else is this? I think there's like 4 or 5 reviewers that are under that management company that they're in, or something. So they all would have dropped it all at the same time. So that, yeah. Oh, people asking about the Barrage V2, how it's vaping. So far, it's all right. It's all right. I just started vaping it. Just started my testing on it.
Now, what is who's that one from?
Oh, this is from Vandy Vape.
Oh, okay.
Vandy Vape. It's El Mono Vapador. El Mono Vapador, Spain reviewer.
What's the name of the atomizer?
Requiem.
Okay.
Requiem.
What the fuck?
Requiem.
I thought you just said the Barrage.
Oh, did I say the Barrage? My bad.
You said the Barrage, and I was like, didn't Thesis have one named the Barrage?
My bad. I got confused because it kind of felt like I was building a Barrage for a second. So.
Oh, it's one of them deals. Okay.
You know what's weird about the Aspire Prime? Like, we just put our videos out, but there's been videos out on it since July. So it's not new, right? Or is it new?
Oh, apparently it's not that new, unless it's a new version.
Well, the thing is, like, there's some, I don't know who's put it up, so I'm not making digs at anybody, but a lot of the Europeans or the other side of the world, they get their stuff first because it's closer to China. And a lot of them just do the video the same day they get it. So it takes a little longer for us to get the product.
Thank you for the donation there, Brandon P. He says, new one just for you, Mark.
Oh, did he take a new one?
And
that's the same goddamn picture.
And Southern Comfort says, Vaping Bachelor, see you there. Okay.
Brandon, I hate to break your heart, but that's the same photo. Unless it just didn't update yet.
Yeah, I was going to say that is a pretty, like, it's kind of like a foggy background a little bit, or like he's in a fog, but he looks pissed.
He's got that look like, did he just stick his finger in there?
Could be. You never know. I think the US got a different version with lower wattage.
Oh yeah, that's probably it. The US is a 40-watt device. The other device is 60 watts.
Why is that? I don't get it.
I have no idea. That makes no sense.
Janessa Baker, welcome to the group. Thank you very much there.
Janessa Baker, come on down.
Come on down. We got some goodies for you.
Someone asked about, that's the Widowmaker guy. El Mono Vapador. He's the one that made the Vandy Vape Widowmaker RDA and the Widowmaker RTA.
Dave Flowers asks, he says, ST, pre-game thoughts on tonight's debate. I think it's going to be a pretty damn good one. I'm actually, when this show goes off, I'm going to watch it. So thank you for the donation there, Mr. Vaping Bachelor. He says, have my crown shots on Go Southern. Cool. Okay. So now Vaping Bachelor and Southern are actually kind of talking to one another through donations on the chat, which is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. You'll definitely be seen in that situation there, but
do they have little earpieces in their ears at the debate so they can help answer whatever questions or?
I don't think they should have that. That's cheating.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that's how they're going to talk to Biden and tell him what to say.
No, well, they can't.
Or else you're going to start saying like "Goo Gaga" and just start saying weird shit that makes no sense. Maybe we'll give the channel a shout out.
I got a feeling it's going to be pretty interesting. Interesting. So Lester says, so who are you guys and what's your channels about new here? Well, who wants to start off? Oh, I will, since you're on my channel. Well, this channel was established 5 years ago. It's pretty much in a slump with subscribers. It hasn't really moved in probably a year or two. It started off as a vaping channel, and now it's just kind of a vaping channel. So we discuss vaping stuff, you would think, but sometimes we don't. Thank you for the donation there, Mr. Dakota Simon. He said Trump is going to tear Biden a new hole. Wow. We're about to get down with
I think anyone can tear that guy a new hole.
we should have done, which I'm not going to. I'm joking about this, but if we, I guess we lived in a world where people didn't get feelings so hurt, we could have had a pre-debate show, but that's kind of like cutting your own throat on a deal like that. So, if what was I gonna say now? I don't forgot. See,
I am a. If you're wondering about me, sir, I'm a YouTube celebrity. I've got like 2.5 million subscribers, but sometimes like to come out and hang with the smaller YouTubers over here. So
I'm a new channel on YouTube called Steve Vapes.
well, Lester, I thank you for subscribing there. That is awesome. That's probably the first subscriber I've had in easily probably a couple of months now. So, but I do appreciate it.
and Lester, the only way to get seen on this show is to actually put money into it. So.
Vaping Bachelor says, ST Vapes, you missed my first donation. I apologize if I did, and whatever you wrote, just donate it again, and I'll make sure I read it this time.
Damn. You read Vaping Bachelor.
I thought I did. I thought I'd read all of them.
You did read it. Remember you were confused over it?
Okay, that's right. So what are you talking about? See, he's trying to pull some stuff here and get me all mixed up, which he's doing a good job because I am a little bit off right now. And Terry Vapor is under his different color tonight. So
that's the fake Terry.
Oh, that's the fake Terry. Okay. Yeah, the normal Terry comes in as blue, but now we've got the orange one in here. So I don't know. All I can say is I haven't had a single thing show up. I haven't heard much talk of, not a whole lot of talk of new stuff lately. But I'll be completely honest, I really haven't done a whole lot of looking this week. I will say this, though. On Facebook, the few times I have opened Facebook to actually kind of like look at vaping stuff, it's just been drowned out about with everything coming up, with the elections and all that. So I can't even really even find stuff nowadays, but thank you for the donation there, Mr. Southern Comfort. He says, my prediction is Trump smashes Biden like he did Hillary because you, Joe, we know the thing, but you don't, and that's why I'm a Republican. Well, there you go, Mr. Southern Comfort. We can just kind of kick back and be quiet and let y'all talk and chat about where you stand with all this, and I'm certain this chat could get heated real quick.
There is a new Whirl sub-ohm tank, or not a sub-ohm tank, just a tank from UL, but the Whirl 1 is kind of just like this.
What do you mean by it's not a sub-ohm tank?
Well, I think a sub-ohm tank as like high wattage, but even though a sub-ohm tank is technically anything over or below 1 ohm, and it does have a 0.6 coil. This is more of an MTL vape.
Oh, so it's an MTL / sub-ohm tank.
Yeah, I guess kind of, if you want to consider it sub-ohm.
Because it has, you said a 0.6 coil, right?
Yeah, it's got, I just think of it as, I don't know, but it's like the other one, the first one kind of. I don't really think there's a big difference.
No.
I seen that tank right there, and I was curious about that too, but thank you for the donation there, Mr. Christopher Murdoch. He says, I will donate $500 to you, ST, if you can take a drag off your pod flying on your drone. You would have to get me about probably 30 of them, and I don't even know if that would lift me up. Voodoo is on like,
What the hell is that, Voodoo?
I don't know. That was pretty crazy how he did that. He's probably been working on that ever since I, ever since I released the event earlier tonight. Hold on, I got stuff coming in. Thank you for the donation again there, Mr. Southern Comfort. He says, shout out Ron DeSaints for the veto on the SB 810. That is the deal down in Florida, I'm assuming. I believe I'm correct on that. And thank you for the donation in there, Mr. Vaping Bachelor. He says, that was second comment, Mike. Fagan versus Biden at 9.
Oh, okay.
All right.
See, but you ended up getting that extra donation. See that?
I'm like a salesperson. I mean,
yep.
Anyway.
Omar, best of 2020 videos will be coming out in December. So in December.
Well, hold on, Mike. For some people, they'll come out in December. Some people have a list so long for 2020, it'll be out in November, like Mark.
Yeah, Mark's already doing 2021.
Yep, I'm doing 2021 already.
Because everything that's come out so far in 2020, it's been March 2020. So,
well, people were complaining about people calling it the best of 2020. So I said, let's just do 2021. No one's done that yet.
Yeah.
And then hopefully it'll be 2022 on Thursday.
That is true. That is definitely true.
Turn the caliper around and it changes the airflow and different wattages. What? Let's try that.
Hold on. Do what now? I just lost that.
Someone said, supposedly you turn the caliper and pot around and it changes airflow. Also, different coils should give different wattages. Yeah, that part I know. It does a max of 15 watts, though. So...
well, let's test this airflow theory out.
I have the lowest one. Let me...
So if you flip the pot, it changes the airflow?
Let's see.
Or somebody just made a complete fool out of you. I don't think I've ever heard any shit like that before, but
maybe. I don't know. Seems about the same, if that's true or not.
Well, if it seems about the same, I'm certain there would have to be some recognizable changes there. So
that's tight.
Thank you for the donation there, Mr. Angel Gomez. He says, I'm going to miss the show, but here you go, ST. Well, thank you, sir, very much.
Yeah, it does change the airflow.
It does?
Yeah, it's not like a drastic change, but you do notice a bit of a change.
Okay, well, that's weird.
They say it's for MTL or DL vaping. I don't know why they would advertise this as a direct lung vape, but yeah, it does change the airflow, like a little bit.
I will give it this. If there's one thing about it, it is classier looking than the original. But if it doesn't really do much more than the original, it's
like, why not? If you want to come out with some updates to the caliber, why not just come out with some new colors or new designs of the original one? You know,
I will say this: I don't use this one near as much as what, I guess I would. I don't know, but having adjustable airflow on something like this definitely makes a difference on that Vaporesso one.
Mm-hmm.
And you would think that more companies would kind of get that going.
Exactly.
Thank you for the donation there, Mr. Southern Comfort. He says that's not a debate. Fagan versus Biden is the Special Olympics debate.
Ooh, damn. You're talking shit about the Special Olympics. You should be ashamed of yourself. Jesus.
Did
you figure out the 510 on the Drag Max? I asked Vupu and they have not gotten back to me. But as far as in the box, no, there's no 510 adapter.
Yeah, I looked on their website. I didn't see nothing about it for 510.
So I'm going to assume that there's not one.
Oh, Marvin's got some good information for you, Mark. He says if you spin on your chair twice, you get more power from it, too. Or maybe if you're going downstairs to the cellar... which I know your knees can't really handle right now.
Wow. Actually, it does get more powerful. Thanks, Marvin.
Good old Marvin. So I guess y'all have those few things to look forward to. Actually, I'm already kind of disappointed because even though Mark's not really a pod user, I mean he does try a lot of them for videos. He's not a normal pod user.
I get like when I vape a pod, I usually could tell like on the first drag, like first vape, because if a really good one, it really hits you, and you're like, wow, that's good.
Do you
like
have the five? Oh,
go ahead.
No, I don't want to. I interrupted you.
Like the Vaporesso one that you got with the adjustable airflow, like that was a good one. This Aspire one is well, it's not a pod system, but just certain ones they hit you instantly. You kind of know they're good.
You got the 510 adapter for the Drag S or Drag X? Did they give you the 510 adapter?
No, they never gave it to me.
Okay.
Would it fit this is a good question.
I guess this was Southern Comfort's final donation for the night. He says, I'm ashamed of Dems like your government. See y'all later.
Damn. You fucking piece of shit. You son of a bitch. Yeah, I wonder if that one would fit on here.
Ghost Train says Mark's dabbles with pods. He does. He dabbles. He doesn't really, he's not a hardcore user of them.
Oh, I'm not a hardcore user, but I've used a lot of them.
Karen has a good point on that one too. She says, if you close your eyes and bang your head on the desk, it changes color. Caliber G. Go ahead and do that. I want to see it turn red.
I'll save that one for the video, actually. I don't want to give everything away.
Well, even that little tank that you got on your mix right now, I seen that was coming, and not to say that it was going to be some tremendous thing, but you don't really seem that impressed with it. And
no, it's not something that like wowed me when I started vaping on it. Like when I was using the Nautilus Prime, like the minute I started vaping on this, like I immediately felt how good it was with the flavor.
Yeah.
So I'm
got another fake Terry in chat.
Wow, there's all kind of them. So I'm going to go out on a limb, kind of like I did last week, where, I was proven wrong, and I admitted to it. Wasn't no big deal about the Watofo tank, but we still kind of talked about how a lot of the things are just kind of the same now. There's really nothing that's like the new next product that comes out. Mike did talk about that one tank with the Y rice or whatever it is that's different and it's nice. But I don't know. I think if you're coming out anything that's sub-ohm tank, you can put one out there, but as it being game changing, I just don't know what a game changer is now for a sub-ohm tank.
We've had so much like really good shit. Like, I don't think they can make it any better. Really.
Yeah. I mean,
they could try, but
unless you just made it where it's like more eye candy than anything and it just vapes like everything else, that's about all you can do nowadays. But I don't know.
I mean, that's not necessarily saying that the Caliburn G and the Whirl 2 is bad. Like if a new vapor picked it up, they'd probably enjoy it. But if you own the Caliburn or the original Whirl, you may not really notice much of a difference.
And we can talk like stuff like this because the majority of the people that are watching the show are weekly watchers. You've gone through the tour of things just like we have. It's other than the person that just joined on, which I think is a pretty rare thing nowadays. It's people are ready to see some new shit, some shit that's kind of like, holy crap. Do any of you, I'm supposed not, do any of you use mechs often? You see, that would be Mike. He would be the person out of this group that uses them the most.
Yep.
JJ, what's going on, brother?
I'm running 2 mechs right now here.
I've got a handful of mechs, and there's only one that I use consistently. Not every day, but that's the clutch. And this is just the one I enjoy to use.
I got a Mexican family next door to me.
Where the hell that come from? Oh, goddamn.
uh,
Wow, now we have the real Terry Vapor. I love that.
good old Terry.
No, I mean, that's the actual name on the screen. The real Terry Vapor.
Are you serious? Oh my goodness.
Terry's made a name for himself since he's been coming into these shows. You know, normally it's we have our names kind of like ripped apart in different areas, but now they're
Now Terry's got fans.
yeah, Terry's got some fans himself going. So,
First.
yeah, I never really got big into the mech thing at all. I think some of them are cool looking, but as of me using them on a regular, I just never. I guess my initial thoughts on a mech, I was never scared of a mech. I just always looked at it as if I could put 2 batteries in a regulated mod, I wouldn't have to carry around so many batteries with me. You know, when I'd leave the house, I could use that device for a good while and not have to carry extra batteries or any bullshit like that. And that's kind of really always been my standpoint with it. I know they hit better than regular devices and all that, but I'm kind of like, hey, I enjoy the vape I get off my regulated shit. So I guess whatever works for you.
I like being able to adjust my wattage.
That too.
You
That
can't
too.
do it in a mech mod.
Yeah.
But I do like the fact that the mech mod, you can kind of service it yourself, so it's never going to break. Or at least the good ones won't.
I don't. You see, I mean, depending on where you're at, he said mechs are hard to come by nowadays. Sadly, I think they're still pretty. I don't know. I don't look for them. Are they hard to find now?
No,
I didn't think they were, but
I don't think they're hard to find. I do have something in my hands right now that I just want to show you all. Can't do it yet.
you don't want this to be the show that it happens on.
Nope.
Well, at least you're honest about it.
I'm an honest guy. What can I say?
I will. Somebody says I use a clutch at work all day at work. Now there is time to time I will take the clutch with me. It's rare, but sometimes I'll take an extra 21700 and I'll put a fresh one in. Now, when I'm at work, I don't get a whole lot of chance to vape, you know, all day. I've only got certain times I can go do it. So I'm pretty good on one battery. But this is about the only mech that I towed around. And I've just always loved how small this one is. I think it's just something about it. I really like this one compared to other ones I got sitting on the shelf. So,
Christina B, when is the Intake MTL coming out? I don't have an exact date on when it's coming out, but I have to start recording my presentation video. Might be doing it this week, recording it. Yep. I've already showed it a few times. There you go. There's a look at it. The only thing with these here, you see the O-ring? It's a clear O-ring in there. I had told them black O-ring, they put a clear on these samples. So I already told them, no, that's got to change. It's got to be black. I don't know why they put a clear O-ring in this. Meanwhile, my other ones had black on them, samples. But they've been good so far.
Nice. Is Blue Terry the real Terry? Yes. So.
Blue Terry.
You know what? I don't know what's. I guess just because I feel like talking about it for a minute. So me and Mark was talking before Mike got in here, and I was telling him. So if y'all have been following me, y'all know that I'm into the knife thing, and I've kind of started getting into some of the Facebook groups with knives, and there's 3 of them specifically that I follow now. And the one that I like the most, I have come to find out again that a knife group is no different than a vaping group or any other group. And I'll say for one reason why. There's drama anywhere you go in this world. And the drama over there in some of the shit I'm seeing would put the vaping drama, making it look like a little wet baby. They get pretty hardcore over there on stuff. And I almost chimed in on a little thread, not really realizing what was going on yet. And I was like, "Oop, back up, just watch." So, it's funny, man, because you don't want to believe it's everywhere, but it is. It is. It doesn't matter where you're at with this shit. You've always got your drama groups. So
Trolls everywhere.
Here you go. Start a knife channel, SD.
hold on, Puff says, "Damn, there's knife group." Oh yeah, there's tons of them. There are tons of them. Thank you for the donation there, Mr. Living Hints. He says, "Thanks for your support at Mike, at Mark, and at ST." Well, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, but it's funny. It is funny to see some of the drama. And these, like I was telling Mark, typically, well, I don't know. You still got a younger crowd in vaping too, but I'm seeing that there's like even younger in the knife scene. And man, they talk some real big shit over there. But thank you for the donation there, Mr. Southern Comfort. He says, "The second, my cold dead hand on the real done."
These comments are confusing.
It's confusing because sometimes I'm reading them too quick and I'm like, "Whoa, back up. Yes, I do." Oh, hold on. I guess we got to go. Dude, I've got everything.
What mech is that?
Exactly. That is a warrior mech right there.
Check out my mech. I got a side fire button and a clip.
Yep.
It's a dope mech right there.
And I've got more of these. It's just this is the one that's handiest to me right now.
That looks like a mech mod. The older mech mods used to really look like flashlights.
Oh yeah.
What was the black one? I had a black one. I forgot what it was called. It was exactly like a flashlight. Oh, I forgot the name of it though.
Do all these people keep all this EDC gear in a purse or something? How do you guys carry all that crap? Well, it's not really. Well,
you got a purse? That's there.
No, but pretty much everything EDC has clips on it. A lot, at least stuff that I carry. So knife, light, holster, But yes, I know this is not the channel for it.
Uh-oh.
There's Mark breaking it out. Breaking out that bad boy. I love that custom piece of tape you got there on it.
You like that?
Yes.
That's stuck on there.
Don't make me bust out my knives now.
I'm trying to think if it's made of plastic or like a styrofoam.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, I mean, we can break it all out if you'd like, but I'm actually not going to. Look at Mike. Mike's got a Damascus meat cleaver over here.
That is crazy.
That is cool. I like that.
Oh, yeah. Well, my cousin has a website, knife website. I haven't really said it yet. He told me to wait, not to say nothing yet, because he's still working on it and listing some stuff. He's fixing it up a little bit better before it's advertised. So I got to pimp out my cousin. It's my cousin, so
definitely.
Fuck that. I might even do some videos on the other channel for his knives.
Dude, I have thought about doing it. I've even talked about it in the past. Of course, I haven't done it because, hell, I barely do shit on this channel nowadays. But
yeah.
Like, how would you review a knife aside from just showing off like the handle and stuff? What do you like? What do you do?
Most people that he's got a flipper. Yeah.
That one's sweet too.
Yeah.
All about that flip life. And I got too much shit. I can just start going to town here in a minute. most people that I've followed so far, since kind of getting into it on the YouTube thing, most of these guys you'll never ever see their face. Videos start off with hands showing a mat and just talking and just kind of like handling the knife, showing it, giving stuff, just like what we would do, for the exception that at some point you're going to see our face. But there's only a handful of them that are pretty popular that I've kind of glanced through some of their videos, and actually they've done a video or two where you'll see their face.
I know a few reviewers like that. That looks crazy looking.
Yeah, I like that. Got a crazy ass thumb stud on there. Those are cool.
Oh yeah.
But even they have like Blade Show, whatever year it might be, where it's everybody comes, reviewers, all that shit, just like what we would do at expos. So, but look at Mike.
A switchblade with some fucking knuckles on it. Damn.
Yep.
Get an awesome knife fight with that thing. What the hell?
One day I'll have to break some shit out. I just don't want to do it on this channel. There's that Spyderco bag.
Like, I don't want to buy a knife because then I might get into the hobby of it, and it's just another expensive hobby that I don't want to get into.
Shaking right there.
But I could see the enjoyment in collecting knives probably.
Oh yeah.
So they look pretty badass.
This is the one that came in my little.
Shout out to my man. You know who you are.
You know who you are.
I still got this one, I see.
There's the big M&P Smith & Wesson knife. Yep, I still got mine too. This used to open up all my packages right here. This thing is like a weight. This thing is extremely heavy.
It's even got a safety.
Yep. It is a big boy. Yeah, I watch Nick Shabazz. He's pretty cool. He's like I guess you could call the top dog in the knife review game. But, all right, I know people are probably going, what the hell's going on here? Anyway, we've got some business to take care of because we are about to wrap this stuff up because it's about to be showtime. So, yeah, there's that little cat knife right there.
Am I allowed to stream the whatever you call it?
The debate?
On my channel to get viewers? Or is it one of those things you can't rebroadcast?
I have no idea. Why don't you try it, see if you get a strike or not. We'll know within an hour or two, won't we?
Or it's 6 minutes, SD. Get this over with quick.
Yeah.
I could stream it and do commentary.
Okay. All right. All right. So we've got a business meeting to do. I know tonight has been very unorthodox. It hadn't seemed together because it really hadn't. It's just been boggled up. But anyway, we do have a business meeting to handle. And as always, this business meeting is from Brad's Vapor. He's got everything you need, everything you want. And once you find it, use coupon code ST10, and that'll even help you out more. So, with that being said, this is only for U.S. residents.
You got a racist donation in chat?
And you have to be at least 21 years of age, and I'm looking for this comment. Thank you for the donation there. Southern Covered. He says, I'm rebel flag flying. Mark voted for Lightfoot. Anyway, Mr. Mike Vapes, can I please get a business meeting number?
3.
1, 2, 3. Here we go. Boop, 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 boop. We got a 2 and a 5. Da, 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 da. We got a 4. Da, 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 da. Come on, 3. We got a 3. Phil, I'm going to say Phil Birkenheimer or Berkheimer. Berkheimer. There you go. Congratulations, Phil.
Well, congratulations,
Yo.
Phil. All you need to do is contact me at stvapes72@gmail.com. I need a photo ID with birth date and address, and I will get you squared up. I did see a donation come flying by from Mr. Tor. He says, welcome to the True Knife Show. You know what? You might be on to something right there. Me and Mike can do it because obviously me and Mike's got more knives than anybody out of the group, so we could go back and forth with stuff. So maybe you'll get that one day out of us. Hell, I don't know. But we are going to wrap this up. It's time to get the main show started up. Honestly, I don't think Phil and them's doing a show either, probably just because of this. I haven't seen anything coming out from them anyway.
This debate's going to be the most watched debate ever.
I know.
I think everyone is watching this.
I believe so too. So I don't think there's going to be anything going on the internet here within the next couple of minutes. But anyway, I appreciate y'all watching. Don't forget Vape Team Thursday night, Mark's show on Friday, and then us again on Sunday. And we will see y'all again next Tuesday. Thank you for watching this non-produced show. Smooth transition out. We are outie. Peace.
Bye.